Namaste, Scorpio, Aquarius. Welcome to the Nordic Pirates. I'm Raven from Arendal, Norway. Let's see if this thing will hold it. I really apologize for the mess. I just had a reading. It's supposed to be really dark, but you know, even I don't know. Maybe I'm not as dark as I like to think. I like the night, I like black, and I like bad boys on a bike, you know, but that's it. That's it. I'm really a good girl-ish, good-ish. So one of the reasons I dig Aquarius is that because your sense of humor is as fucking sick as mine. And you know how to be friendly. I really get along with Aquarius. And yeah, I had a BF, boyfriend, Aquarius boyfriend, 4 years, told you probably 10,000 times. And frank to be told, he is the most benevolent, sweetest thing on earth. He actually understood the concept of separating as friends. And so, to this very day, I thought I'm going to write him a letter and tell him how great a boyfriend he was. Although we went in love, but we were great, you know. I loved his friends. And he was so nice. So, Scorpio, if you can find a guy like that and have sexual attraction, there's nothing really there was no reason for me to break up with him other than that we didn't have the sexual attraction or the emotions. They weren't there. He was, you know, he wasn't the bad guy on the bike, let's just put it like that. But he was a good man. Unfortunately, he thought to this very day that I cheated on him, and Tom, no, I didn't. I didn't cheat on you. What really happened was that I gave Torkel a joint. This is 25 years ago, I think. 25. I gave him a joint. And that consists of THC. And I knew that Tom, he viewed THC spliffs as horrible as it would be a mass murder. So I had a visitor, Talkmeister, me, we are best friends to this very day, and I gave him a spliff. That it was in fact what I was adding, and I really need you to know that. Okay, let's get started here. Aquarius, Scorpio. I got it out of my system, but he still don't know. I'll write him a letter, like, how many years now? This was in 2000, so 22 years after, I'll write to him, Tom, you need to know that I didn't shag that guy. I gave him a spliff. Okay. Let's check about your energy, guys. If you're dating an Aquarius, have Aquarius in your mind. We are going to do this a little bit different today. We are going to use some oracle cards before we actually do the read. So, hello there, Aquarius. Thumbs up. I really want Aquarius back in my reads, but for now, Scorpios, you're still the Emperor and Empresses on my channel. Can't blame you. We are fucking cool. So, Aquarius, you would have Gemini. You would have Gemini. Aquarius, you would have Uranus, your Anus in reversed. Aquarius, you would have Jupiter. Aquarius, you would have water. Aquarius, as an element, you would have the Sun. And Aquarius, you would also have Capricorn. All right. So here you are. So here we have your ascendant, we have your sun, we have your moon, which represents your emotions. And here we have something that not many people read, is that makes me so different and unique, is because I use Mercury. What we are thinking, what we have on our mind, our entire mentality, and I find that quite important. Fuck's sake. Anyway, this is placed in water, Aquarius, and I probably think you know by now, but you're not really a water sign. Did I destroy my war paint? Okay. You have the sun, however, in your love position, in your Venus position. You have the sun, just as it's supposed to be. So maybe some of you got Venus in Leo, I don't know, but it's a very Venus in Leo kind of thing, Aquarius. However, you have Capricorn in reverse, so many of you might feel that there is some kind of resistance now at work, maybe in your goals, what you're trying to achieve. There's a resistance there. If you're working within sales, you really have a gift. You have a very quick mind, Aquarius, and you have a lot of knowledge. Jupiter in reverse right now on your sun placement, 5th house. You don't really have luck on your side right now. Maybe you are in a period where things could be a little bit boring, or it could also be that it's that I'm slipping constantly on that banana kind of thing. The moon, I'm sorry, that was actually the moon. I was actually reading about Uranus now. So let's just move this Jupiter to the emotions. So you could pretty much say it's similar, but not so much, because this is more hidden. This is more hidden. Jupiter in reverse, placed in the moon. These are emotions. You could basically see that your emotions are slipping on that banana peel, if you feel me. Your own planet, Uranus, is in here in your sun sign, where it's supposed to be, but it's also upright. And so things have stagnated a little bit, I feel here. So having a new fresh flow of Scorpio coming in, I promise you that will fix things. Because they are as crazy and fucked up as you are. Sorry, but we are kind of crazy. So water, which is going through your mind, and it's in reverse. There's this one is difficult to clarify. This one is very difficult to clarify. So let me clarify it for you. Water going reversed through your mind. What the hell is that? Clarify Mercury placed in one of the water signs. Upright. Clarify. Please, Great Spirit. Yeah, you don't. You don't have to give me the entire Bible here. Some of you might be overindulging actually in alcohol right now. Could be some of you. There was a betrayal here that you haven't got quite over, Aquarius. You don't feel that you are at the best right now. There was some kind of mind game stuff going on here. But you seem to be somehow independent, and now you are in a position where you need to make a choice. And one of those choices is all about love. So some of you are in this, I want to give you my cup of love kind of mood. It could be vice versa, of course, but at the same time you are juggling a lot because you have a career to take care of, and right now it is stagnating completely. And I don't think you are ready quite to commit right now. Maybe in the future, but not ready here with the Hierophant in reversed. And so it can have something to do with Capricorn in reverse here. Let's check Scorpio here, how you're vibing with Scorpio. So Scorpio, you have Saturn uprights, what do you, I forget completely how you say that. As I say reverse, that's like twisted, you know. So you have Saturn in reverse, Scorpio, and you're not quite on the same field with Aquarius right now. They could come out as very open, while you could come out as a bit closed off. And there's something you're struggling with, Scorpio. There's something that makes you feel a little bit uptight. Maybe, you know, it can be in all directions. It could be you coming out as too serious, and yet you are the one farting in funerals and you know, the silent killer ones. But Saturn in reverse there isn't exactly on your side when it is in your ascendant. It's triggering a point. It's triggering a point where you are now in a position where you need to force yourself into following the laws of the cube. What's the cube? You can Google Saturn and the black cube. It's what we are. It's this density, it's this space-time continuum. It's Kali, it's the physical reality. It's bankers, basically, who are creating this reality. Why the fuck do you think they're doing so well and we don't? So, yes, conspiracy theories, why not? Pluto here is in your favor, Scorpio. So for you now to do the leap, do the things that you've been procrastinating for a long time, will transform you. We recently just got a Pluto card from this woman called Alice Tarot. I thought maybe, you know, my name is Mali, so I should call myself Mali's Tarot, or do like Baba Jolie and say Baba Jolie, and I could be, I forgot, it was so funny. Okay, fuck it. Pluto in reversed, Pluto in uprights here, Pluto in the right position here is actually in your favor. So there are dramatic changes going on in your life now, which you can't avoid. And I think you want it, you embrace it, because things stagnated here with Saturn in reversed. You also have your... So where Aquarius is stumbling on banana peels in the emotional field, you're actually more down to earth, which could do Aquarius quite well, actually. So for me, this lay here is quite impressive, although you can't see it. I'm so sorry. I'll sometimes put the down maybe. But Earth here is, you know, you can see how she's embracing the nature, and the nature is embracing her, and there is no struggle. Scorpio here is in reverse. So mindset now, there is something grudging. There is something spinning around in your head, and it's called grudge. There is something that is very difficult to forgive. There is something we are looking back at and we think, fuck, I should have stung that guy. Or there's something... When you feel the transformational process is, you know, I give up. Fuck this. I went to the shop just now, and I had an ice cream, so it's probably the sugar that makes me a little bit, feel better, you know? But truth to be told, lemon with a twist of lemon. When I went to the shop just now, half an hour ago, I just walked like a zombie. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm so fucking pissed off at this insurance company. And I'm pissed off at this and that, this and that, and at the same time I want to change and open my third eye and connect again with the universe, and only a week ago I was God. What happened to that? Landing back with a crash, and I'm more human than ever. I want to slap people in the face. So there we have a grumpy side to the being human. Spiritual, spiritual gurus and these fluffy hallelujah, they don't embrace their dark forces that we have aside, that sometimes we want to there's no name for it, but trying to stop it's going just to make it worse. But trying to find a way and find out what is really triggering you, and for me it's been a really, really beautiful journey just to detach completely from humanity and the construct of being human, because you know that things like this, like irritating bankers and people who wants to defend their case and be righteous about it and play the blame game and so on and so on and so on, they just have to trigger you, to annoy you, to test you, like Angel Samuel, my favorite beautiful sexy angel, and he's, by the way, Michael's counterpart, so me saying this makes me a little bit satanic, I think. But he's doing God's work by going into your mind like the snake and saying, you sure you don't want that ice cream? You sure you don't want to slap him or her in the face? You sure you don't want to write that letter that destroys that person's life, But it's only to test our limits, and so we can experience the consequence of it. That's Scorpio, mine Aquarius. I hope I don't freak you too much away. Scorpio, you have Neptune. So regarding your relationship here with Aquarius, there are unfortunately some illusions here. I think you are a little bit on a different page, but at the same time, this Aquarius measured up with the sun towards your Neptune, you could come out as a bit cold actually, or completely deluded, but that can change anytime. This is a here and now read, okay, you feel me? So Aquarius seems to be very much in love with you. Very much. You're making their day. I mean, the sun, you make Aquarius glow up, and as you can see, Aquarius is going through a lot of shit, and I feel Scorpio, so do we all, so who are suffering the most, feel most sorry for me, support each other. You've got Mercury exactly where they are struggling, which is resonating very well with their ascendant, and which is also placed in your first house along with Saturn. So you both have a lot of knowledge, you both have some placement in air clearly, or at least you have right now, because the planets are moving all the time. And we have the transits. And so that while they are struggling perhaps with their finances, you have Mercury here where you can actually help them, guide them through whatever they are going through. Because Scorpio, although this one with a strong Gemini placement likes to talk a lot, it's my duty to give out that information. So I found a place I could do that without destroying people's ears, but you could just push the button when you're tired of my voice. Think about the poor people I surround myself with when I'm in this mood, and I haven't even sniffed anything. Oh my God, I think that red little kitten ate all the foods. Well, he was a skinny, poor little thing anyway. So here we are, Scorpio, Aquarius. Now let's check what the oracles have to say, and not to mention what the runes have to give to you. After all, we are Nordic pirates. We have joined, we are resurrecting an ancient Viking tradition while we are stomping our feet on the church. Sorry, Vatican, I don't like you. I don't like grown-up men who like younger people. And I don't like bankers who camouflage themselves as... Yeah, so if you're a Catholic, I'm so sorry, but they suck. And I can prove it. It's just because I can prove it. If you're religious in general, don't worry, I'm not against religion, I'm not against this, I'm not against that. What I don't have in my favor are people behind the scenes doing nasty things with the power they have in their hand. And so the Abrahamic religions, the Catholic, Christianity, the Hebrew religion, the Islamic religion, they all have the same base, and that's Mesopotamian. So I base my stuff, the more ancient it gets, the more interesting it gets. And trust me, these newborn religions, they are. Would you want, you know, if you collect tarot cards, would you want the first print, the original? Or do you want the rip-off of the rip-off of the rip-off of the rip-off? Where some cards have been taken away even. They don't print them anymore. I don't think so. That's religion. Yes, I told you before also, I'm a very Aquarian Scorpio, so I have a lot of passion for revolutionary, the society and all those things. And if you're a normal Scorpio, maybe that's not your thing, but this is really where I'm vibing with my Aquariuses, because in the end, UFOs are really fun. And so is science fiction. And a new world where everyone can be friends, you know, and being different. That is Aquarian energy, and you should embrace that, Scorpio. I have Uranus conjunct my Sun and Moon. So this is a trident also with the North Node that, you know, they have the perfect orgy. You guys, you have sometimes these people who don't speak Norwegian or Norse, they write the names on the rune different from whatever. So luckily I have a book, but this rune, just please call it elk. Okay? Elk. Actually, here it's coming up as a Scorpio card. And so this rune is used for protection. It means sedge grass, ale. But it's used for protection, and it's actually a lot more. I have the runes also here made by a Spanish girl. Brilliant cards, and so we will have a look at them, but this is for both of you if we're going to have a look at your ascendant. So you use elk for protection, okay? We're going to find a few more cards for you, just so we're actually starting kind of with oracle cards in the form of runes and some Celtic stuff here, okay? So we have Isa. And I feel that some of you talking about Isa, frozen, stagnation, Virgo energy, and the twin flame number 11. Isa is frozen. It's what we do when we've been harmed so many times. We freeze our hearts, and it could imply that one of you or both of you are keeping some kind of a distance so you won't get hurt again, because you've both been hurt. Here there is for you Samhain. This is Scorpio Taurus energy, and so the second week of November there is something here for you to prepare for. So you can note that if you like. Maybe nothing happens, I don't know. Yes, those Celtic words. Lugnasad. So that's Libra Sagittarius, and yeah, this channel used to be called the Pilgrim something channel, and the first week of October there is pilgrimage, and I could vibe with that because I totally feel like traveling again. Don't know why, but and the next travel I have in my mind would actually be a pilgrim, because that would be the temple of Shiva in Nepal, then Rajasthan to meet my ancestors' place, and then Varanasi to meet the Aghori, and the rest is just party. Okay, and guys, you have summer solstice, Cancerian energy, so there's something for you. But that's finished last month, isn't it? So you'll have to wait 1 year, but whatever, enjoy the summer. It's just enjoy the summer, okay? Although it's hot as fuck, enjoy the summer. Aquarius and Scorpio, you have friendship, September the 3rd week. Maybe you will meet new people to hang around. I mean, Libras and Virgos are awesome to hang around, so there could be something for you that date to celebrate. In the bottom here you have the gathering, Beltane, June 3rd week, so wait with that a little bit, okay? So let's check. We're going to check another oracle card for you before we move on to the read, okay? It's been a while since I did Aquarius Scorpio read. I think I was stuck in somewhere else. Okay, so let's check your oracles. So see what we can follow up from this, okay? I get all my cards in Spanish, so I'm kind of fucked. But it's going better. Más mejor. Compromiso. Transformación, yes. It's not really that hard, but when books follow the cards and you have to read the book in Spanish, then we have, yeah, I dare to say my Spanish is medium. It's not noob, it's medium. No deep philosophical conversations. Okay, so let's see what you have. You have, I'm sorry. So it's very simple. If you guys had an argument, I'm sorry, it's a very simple word. Maybe some of you are, no, I think the other one should be sorry. No, I think the other one should be sorry. Well, you can, beautiful drawings, you can stay like that forever. And I tried to apologize last year. Tell that before. I went out with a brave kind of smile, and I knew that whatever happened the day before was not me who was the aggressor. And yet I, you know, gathered all my superpowers, and I went up and I said, I'm sorry for my part. These people, not only was there an absent for I'm sorry for our part, I kept whining about something I apparently had said while I was, what you call it, in a bubbly mood while you're drinking some champagne or whatever, and apparently had been reading something very indecent from within astrology, and I'm not supposed to do that, and that alone was that was a good enough reason for them to attack me physically. So walking up to people and apologize, I would really think through who you're apologizing to. Sometimes I just say it, but there is it's not often I actually get an apology in return. Because people in general are themselves closest, as we say in Norse, and we like to be right about the things, and that's an issue for people who have a very weak Libra placement. So I'm happy Mercury is placed in Libra, because wherever you have Libra, you will be able to see the other people's perception, or the other person's point of view. So if you're going to be a couple, guys, if you can't see the other person's point of view or agree to disagree, I mean, I have someone very close to me, and he literally, you know, as a friend, he literally showed that he couldn't give a fuck about what I'm interested in, and if I'm trying to have a conversation, he's openly showing how boring I am and how less intellectual I am. And yet he's doing stuff that tells me, well, you're equally stupid. I do stupid red, you do stupid green. So apologize, people. Apologize. And in his defense, he actually are capable of apologizing now and then. Yeah. This tree here, as you can see, there's an economical situation here that I was talking to you that you're struggling with. And as you can see here on this card here, it is in fact a feng shui tree, a bonsai tree. It's not a feng shui tree, it's a bonsai tree. And the bonsai trees are crippled. And they know this, whoever painted these cards, they know that a crippled tree symbolizes crippled economy. That's why you would find it's so funny how Japanese people and Chinese people are so different. That it's opposite. They believe in the opposite things. They are complete. I mean, they look the same to me. They all look the same, but they, meeting them, talking to them, you could easily tell them apart on the way they behave. And in Chinese belief, everything's supposed to be round because the energy moves like this. So in a Chinese household, everything is round, just like my table there. And in Japanese, it's all square. And they are so Saturnalian and all about honor, and they have a wonderful religion called Shinto, and I'm a really huge fan of that belief system. And there are many things from Japan. I really, really love it. But I have to agree with the Chinese when it comes to feng shui, because the energies are in fact moving like this. So it's like, it is a little bit like, it is in fact literally a little bit, you compare karate with kung fu, you see that in the end, karate in the long run is very not so effective. It's like hitting someone with iron, but in the long run, you are not supposed to either be the aggressor or use up all your energy during a fight. You save your energy, observe your enemy, and everything moves in circle. So as long as you can, that's just what we know. The energy that goes straight forward like this is what they call in China the Sar energy. That's why you're not supposed to have cactus in your house. That's why you shouldn't have pointy things pointing towards you, because they are sending out energy. Feng Shui lesson, sorry, got carried away. Peace. I think that, speaks for itself. Peace, every little thing is going to be all right. So peace, yes. And I think, Aquarius, when you find your peace with your economical or career way, Scorpio, you also have some challenge with Saturn. Very similar kind of energies that the first thing you need to grasp on is just to stop worrying about it. Because the more you worry about how crippled this difficult financial situation is, the worse it's going to get. And I had 2 financial advisors in my life, and I tried to tell one of them that, how does it make it better? That, okay, I have a crappy financial situation, but how does it make it better that I worry about it also? So you're wasting your energy. So, you have a crappy financial situation and you're worried about it as well. What does worriness help you with, instead of taking the situation by its giant balls? And then when you go to bed, you need to be at peace. You need to be at peace with everything, because there's always going to be a shit fest somewhere in your life and in anyone else's life, and somewhere on this fucking weird space-time continuum. I don't believe this UFO, I don't believe it. So peace. every little thing is going to be all right. In this world, trust me, Bob Marley, that's my God. Think, but I actually do have a very, very long and sweet dreadlock in the back of my head. Okay, guys, manifestation, manifestation, and here you have start with forgiveness, take care of your grounding, because this is for, I think I'm reading for a couple here, and if you're not a couple or just dating, take the advice. So take the financial, and I'm probably reading for myself also as an Aquarian Scorpio hybrid. After this, you go at peace. And when you are at peace, you can start to manifest. And I think, I mean, if you are on a tarot channel, you probably have heard about the secrets and all those things, those things you can play on your computer that will make you rich and shit like that. Darling, 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 darling. If you want the universe to be on your side, you need to show the universe that you're willing to do a little push, that you're willing to do a rough push. Because if I'm only going to sit here and worry about my bad financial or whatever, or my bad vibe, nothing's going to happen except that. And then die of old age and depression. So start manifesting your reality. Many of you need perhaps some inspiration. Well, here you have one. Here you have one. Actually, inspiration you get from, you know, I look through my cards and this is my inspiration. All these beautiful, the art, this is my style. I look in the cards and now I feel like drawing a beautiful picture. Do I procrastinate? Of course I do. If I didn't procrastinate, I wouldn't sit here, would I? Or maybe I would, I don't know. What's this? Oh, here we have. Does fit me. Yes, I used to be a dancer, and I can't never say that, oh, I'm not a dancer anymore. Well, once a dancer, always a dancer. So passion. Many of you maybe have lost a lot of passion to the things that you do. But sometimes today when I was in this, I almost killed my neighbor. I was trying to really do a hardcore meditation where I could attach myself to really felt detached and out of the zone, you know what I mean? And then the neighbor started to slam at the wall so loud that it actually turned into a pain-like symptom in the stomach and in the chest. And then I started to get pissed off, you know. They're working on some project. It was so loud. And I thought, you know, meditating while you're pissed off would solve the problem. On with the television, very large television. Sounds like a melody. Play, please. Very, very loud. Problem solved. Beautiful, sexy Gemini singing. What do you know? Problem gone. Because my sound was louder than them, and the sounds I emitted was much prettier than them. So there is a reason I purchased this drum. It's not because I want to be a shaman or want to look cool, but sound, cymatic sound, is really, really one of the greatest secrets behind the reason you are locked into the situation you are in right now. Isn't that wonderful? And so we have sound, which is keeping you down into this vibration, space-time continuum. I love that word. Your language, sandwich, sandwich, all that, that's also binding you to this dimension. Not to mention the programming. They made you believe that Joe and Jane is your name, that's who you are, and you've been working there and then, and you've been slaving. You've been a slave to that and that company for that many years. I'm Jane, I am a nurse. And who are you? Well, I am Atman. I am that I am. I am everything that always have been and is now everything and will always be. That is who I am. Did you get a certificate for that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, let's move on, guys. That was some spaced out shit. And I think, you know, I'm incapable of sticking to the point, so let's do your love read. Let's see how you're vibing, guys. Okay, I do what I do, the Celtic cross. So, but I like to give my angels completely different cards. Do you mind, Scorpio, that we give the Aquarius the Aquarian cards, and we give you the brutal, I'm angry, pissed off Mars cards. So they're both funny. One is more cute and the other one is brutal, but still funny. Or I could use the Raven Scorpio, which is even much better, but they are difficult to shuffle. And truth to be told, I don't want to break them. So, okay, Aquarius, show me what's up with Aquarius energy towards Scorpio. I wonder how many views I'll get on this video. 10 views. Can you believe I have an A in entrepreneurship and I'm incapable of marketing myself because I'm so busy with procrastinating? Okay, show me the energies. And then I feel sorry for myself. The universe is so unfair. I'm a really good tarot reader. Yes, they say, and you talk about everything else as well. Okay, give me the Aquarius. Please show me the Aquarius energy towards Scorpio. Show me so I can see. Show me so I can see. Okay. Remember, this is a collective read, so it can't fit everyone. Take what resonates and what does not resonate, leave it behind. Okay, Aquarius, you're ready. Now let's do Scorpio. Let's just shuffle you a little bit. 3 is a good number. Can't do this. I really should finish my oracle card I've been talking about for 2 years now. But my scratch disc is full. And when you finally finish them, then what? Oh, okay, Scorpio, here you are. Energies towards Aquarius, your energies towards Aquarius, your energies towards Aquarius. I tried to date another Aquarius once, but he was so obsessed with money. Then I look into a chart, turns out he was more of a Capricorn. Explains the scenario. Ouch! Scorpio, you have the Lovers in reverse. And this individual, well, he or she can choose between the two. Aquarius, is there something you want to tell us? You are, after all, in a Scorpio nest. So, some of you need to row your boat really fast now. Because we got you. We got you. What is this? Okay. Scorpio. You got 6 on the dice as well. Are you being a naughty one? Okay, let's figure out. Financially, you seem to do quite well, Aquarius. However, it feels like I swapped the cards that the cards that is Scorpio supposed to be Aquarian. We will see. We will see. But Aquarius, who have the King of Coins, and Scorpio, you have the Queen of Swords. So you're both royalty, but the Queen of Swords, you know, give me a sword, and well, I have fun with it, but what can I say? Ouch. Okay. Aquarius. Oh. You are struggling a little bit with the Fool in reverse here. With a new beginning. You are really struggling with a new beginning. You have this, I want to start something new, maybe I want to go, you know. You're stuck in something and join the club. Join the club. Scorpio, what is challenging you? It's the Sun. So while Aquarius, last time I checked, have all this love for Scorpio, I don't know about you yet, Scorpio, but you do struggle with getting the light, Jesus in your heart and all that, you know, the light. Ooh, you do struggle with that. It's not funny, I know. This is how I do the cards. This is what I. Okay, off with the ego, funny thing. In your past, guys, in your past. Man, there's a lot of reversals. You had an easy life for a period there, Aquarius, but there was an option. You had an opportunity and you didn't take it, and now you are suffering from it, unfortunately. With 4 of Cups in reversed. Scorpio. In that situation, that position, you had 2 of Wands. and maybe you felt you had the entire world. Now that you have 2 entire ones, and you're ready for the world. But again, in this deck, there are 2 people showing up, so someone or something is stopping you, and it's in reverse. Stuck as anyone. Aquarius, Scorpio. Wow, you get a lot of reversals. I'm so sorry. Aquarius, there was this, you know, you've been waiting for a long time, you've been working so hard. And it's been leading you to so many disappointment, and now I feel that many of you Aquarius are about to join the zombie state I was just heading towards. Yep, an hour ago now, yeah. Just fuck it all, you know. Scorpio, you have very, very difficulties with finding your love. It seems like the love you have for Aquarius is, I'm going to be honest with you, it's dying out. And I feel really horrible for saying that, but let's just move the camera towards me a little bit, and I'll give you a little peek on the cards so you can see for yourself. That's how generous we are today. Okay, you see here? You see here? You see here? You see all this, it's not easy for me to see because you cannot see this, you see all this is reversals, so yeah. I know you trust me, I know that, but I just wanted you to see how really messed up that looked like. That looked quite messed up. Yeah, it did. Aquarius, you love Scorpio. And Scorpio, you honestly, Scorpio, you seem a little mean. You seem mean to Aquarius. Queen of Swords, you Scorpio, you approach like a bitch, I have to be honest with you. But I'm allowed to tell you because Scorpio too, so I think you might, this relationship, Scorpio, with this Aquarius, whatever Aquarius, that you're leaving them hanging, you're torturing them. I don't know what to do. 3, everything is reversed. What the fuck, guys? I did. What the fuck? 3 of Cups in reverse, Scorpio. Are you fiddling with someone else? Aquarius. You lost your complete. I mean, Neptune should be on your side. Maybe this is vice versa, guys. Maybe this is vice versa, and that the Aquarius is the piece of shit here. Someone here are not Scorpio. There's this. I mean, Aquarius is struggling here, and Scorpio, you seem to be a little bit bitchy about it. It's like you feel more sorry for yourself. I know, Scorpio, you're struggling. But so does Aquarius. Scorpios, we do not have the patent on the worst kinds of suffering, although everything that goes into 8th house is known to be amplified. Doesn't mean that we have the right to be more whiny than others. Okay. Possible near outcome for Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, what kind of individual are you? There is someone or something that are completely draining your energy. And why can't I soon just have a nice, happy, fucking good love read? Scorpio. Is this their fault? Is this a blame game? Is it the Aquarius who are the bitch? Because Scorpio, you was the one who got the... Because Scorpio, you are the one who got the Queen of Swords. And so you come out as pretty cold bitch, to be honest. 3 of Cups in reversed. What is that all about? I'd say you're dealing with someone else. You have it. Scorpio, Queen of Wands. Well, it's a good thing, but it's also the mistress of the tarot deck. She's the mistress. She's the concubine. She's the concubine everyone digs with super buttloads of tits. But seriously, I don't know why you're doing this to this. If this does not resonate, but Aquarius, if you feel this resonate, okay, let's check the end here. 4 possible outcomes for Aquarius. And what you do not see coming, Aquarius, is that if you keep this running, you will run out of options. Scorpio. Friends first, sisters and brothers. Scorpio. Please kill the messenger if you feel like that, but your secrets is going to come out. You have the chance now to turn around. But of course, if your hands are clean, then don't worry, then this is someone else's read, okay? But whoever this is for, you better purify yourself. You better go into some confession room. Yep. Okay, let's see here. Oh my God. Aquarius, I feel sorry for you. Fante di bastoni. Okay. I'm so... Aquarius, don't give up. But it looks like Scorpio is giving up on you. You both give up. Page of Wands in reversed, and the World for Scorpio. But I have news for Aquarius. You're spining up, finally. Finally! This is the man we want to see, or female. This is Aquarian card, and you're the King of Swords. Act like one. You should be soulmates. Scorpio's got Queen of Swords uprights. You guys should be soulmates. And I don't know why you're being treated like this. I've been that kind of a bitch in the past. I was very young, but Oh, and Scorpios are bitches. They are so bitches. And I don't defend bitchiness. Sorry. Scorpio, you have the Emperor in reverse, measuring up towards their decent, sweet, cute, kind of, you know, Rey de espadas, King of Swords, Kongen av svärd. I'm sorry, but I read these cards in 4, 5 different languages at the same time, so you'll have to excuse me sometimes if I mix them up a little bit. Here we have Re de spade, Roy de bes, König der svärter, and Rey de espadas, King of Swords. Yeah, about that apology, Scorpio, I don't think Aquarius have any intention of giving that to you right now. Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to get so many dislikes on this read. Ugh, horrible, isn't it? Scorpio. You actually expect Aquarius to give you this apology. Scorpio, whoever you are out there who I'm reading for right now, you better hope this is not your read. This Scorpio here, you come out as a giant asshole, seriously. Please don't hit me. Don't hit me. So, Aquarius, you have 5 of Cups. Scorpio, yeah. You too get Aquarius, King of Swords, but in reversed. Basically, what this samurai is doing here is killing himself. Why? Because he wants to show everyone that he's got honor. Boop. Do you have any honor, Scorpio? Note that this can be vice versa. Like I said in the beginning, this looks like I've been swapping cards, because I use the these are like my favorite cards, along with the Murder of Crows, so I use them a lot for myself. I identify myself with them as a Scorpio. And the brutality ones, these ones, I use them to drag out the filthy truth. And this time, Scorpio, you were the victim. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. However, if it's a comfort, this resonates very well with someone I know, and in that situation it is reversed. That is the Aquarius that behave like that. And the Scorpio is the one ending up with 5 of Cups. Yeah. I wish I could give you a better read, but this I don't know, but I can give you hope. I can do my best trying to give you some hope, but right now, when it comes to love, it seems like most people are going through the largest shit fest on earth. I don't think I've seen a happy fucking marriage for ages. I mean, my sister, she got married less than a year ago, and now she's divorced. Not supposed to laugh, but I am. Well, what can I say? She's mutable, you know, she's mutable. Mutable signs, they change their mind a lot, but Scorpio and Aquarius, you guys are fixed. You need to fix yourself. What is your issue? This seemed to me like some karmic shit. What is your issue here? What's the problem? What's the problem here? What did Aquarius do to treat them like this, Scorpio? Do I have a... I mean, I almost have all my cards downstairs again. Oof. Let's check a heart space read for you, shall we? Because this can be very, very shallow. Like right now, Scorpio have a period, literally, or they just have some days where they are exceptionally pissed off and treating everyone like shit. So let's check Scorpio heart space for Aquarius. I don't want to check Aquarius heart space because they already, I don't know, I've only seen struggles and a really honorable behavior. And there comes the mosquitoes, and now I know why my foot is itching. Okay, Scorpio, what's in your heart? What's in your heart and what's in your desire for? And this, now I'm going all the way up to the soul and the true part of who you really are. Now I'm connecting to source. I'm not looking at the human ego you, which is, you know, just being a little bitch right now. Sorry. Okay, Scorpio. This, well, some Scorpios. I have met Scorpios who are Satan incarnated. I also met Scorpios who are Jesus incarnated. So we come in all forms, and the thing we have in common is that we rule death, life, transformation. There are certain things we rule, but besides that, we are very different. And we grudge a lot. Okay, so let's see here. What's Scorpio, your heart space and your phallic placement here. Don't tell me this is a reversed, please, Scorpio. No, it's not. Thank you. And again, they all, of course, have to use different symbols. Okay, Scorpio. You might be a little bit pissed off at Aquarius because they're not ready for a commitment, and that's creating a real bad loop here. Scorpio, there's really nothing you plan to give them, you know, not really. What is that thing? Oh yeah, that's on top there. Scorpio. You have very strong Leo energy. You're coming out as a little bit of the playboy, and at the same time you want to own Aquarius and Scorpio. We are a little bit possessive, and you can't possess Aquarius. They are like Sagittarius, they need their freedom, okay? Maybe there was a time you wanted to commit to them, but I think you understand that it's not going to happen, Scorpio. Okay, some conflict here. So basically, Scorpio do have emotions. They're very hidden, but they are also very, the truth to be told, deep inside, they wanted to commit at some point. You wanted to commit to them at some point. Scorpios. This one is actually a shaman, but for some reason you have your grace fall in grace somehow here. This could be something that necessarily have to last. Maybe it's changing next week. Let's check your first house or your passion for this individual. Okay, Scorpio. So you do have the Lovers here. And yeah, we've already been through that. You come out as Queen of Earth, actually. You're financially stable. But why do I have a feeling that there is someone else on your mind? Here you have, you're also coming out as a knight. You're riding the katana. But you're riding, you know, this is a very slow card. There is actually a part of them, Aquarius, who want to commit, but I think that because of the way you communicate, Scorpio right now is so pissed off at you that they're a bitchy, male bitchy, female bitchy. Reality is that, you know, Aquarius need their space. I'm a hybrid, so I would know. There are so many signs here that they want actually to commit to Aquarius. But they are, Scorpio now is so full of grudge, and they don't want a new beginning. They love you. Scorpio loves you. Want to have victory with you. But coming down to this plane, it doesn't seem like that. Because what you experience now with Scorpio is someone who are, you know, they want to hold on, and yet they have to force themselves to let go, because the vibration between the two of you is really bad right now. But know this, Aquarius, that Scorpio actually do love you. Have Scorpio considered other options? Yes. But seeing this more deeper spiritual side, then you see that this is a completely different individual. And this is why we need to be careful with what kind of cards we are picking up. And now you know why I am a hardcore collector. So the wisdom of the word is freedom. Maybe you guys should, you know, take a separate vacation. You need to let them fly, Scorpio. Someone had to do that with me once. He said, here's the key to your cage. I know I can't keep you in here. And he gave me a stack of Indian money, and I said, I know you now. So that's it, guys. You're not worthless, Aquarius. On the contrary, you're a wonderful being. Okay, this was a crazy, crazy read. I hope I didn't lose you regarding the sound here, but I hope this helps, and that I did this read for a reason. I hope it helps someone of you. Okay, so I'm Raven of Arendelle, Norway, and welcome back, Aquarius. Scorpio, be a good girl / boy. I love you so much, guys. Welcome back.